I am very happy to announce that we are with Taylo Morris and Jason Luckett from 5 for the Kill, everybody. Yes. Yes. We won't tell anyone that that's the 5th time I try that intro. Welcome to the studio, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to have you. So to those watching, to the left is Jason, and on the right side is Taylor. We've already had your compadres in, Brian and Brad. Right. So this is your opportunity to talk shit about them.
Right.
So they can defend themselves. We love that part. Yeah, you know, and we still have one more person in 5 for the Kill. Right, we have Zach. We definitely want him in here as well.
He's an interview all by himself.
That's right. There we go. He plays the most instruments, right? So.
Oh yes, he's a phenom.
We already heard sort of the origin story from Brad and Brian, but now we can hear it again from y'all's perspective.
Yeah,
and how it felt.
You guys told us the minute you came in the door they did the shit all wrong.
Well, he had his bell rung real bad, so I wouldn't blame him if he didn't remember everything exactly right. I don't know what happened to Brad, but he got the order off a little bit.
Well, we'll remind everyone of that 10 more times today.
Yeah, there was no alcohol involved in that interview either. So Brad, I don't know what to tell you.
I think we had a show the night before at that one too, though, didn't we? Did we not?
They may have come in a little tired.
Yeah. Well, I'm reaching for something here.
Trying to help Brad out.
Yeah. So for context to those that may have not seen that, which I'll have the link to that in the description to that previous episode. But Brian Hall's the bass player, and Brad Riles is the lead guitar player and vocals. And then, yes, we got Jason and Taylor. And then Zach McCullough is the keyboard player, guitar player that we will get in here.
Extraordinary.
Yes. So, it takes 3 episodes to get this band in.
Yeah.
My goodness. But, well, very cool. Glad to have you. Where are you all coming in from? What part of town are you driving in from?
Actually, we're both in Tate County. We both live out in Tate County. He's actually in Senatobia, and I'm a little further out.
Okay. Thanks for making the trip up.
Yep,
appreciate that. Do you come to Hernando often?
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, we work, me and Brad. He used to work with us, but we used to work at a air conditioning company.
That's right.
Down the road.
That's right. Yeah, that came up. Yep.
We're around Hernando a lot.
That's what brought most all of us together.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew Zach before. I've been involved with Zach before we all got together with this project we're doing now. But we worked all together, all these guys. Do we want to get the order right now? Do we want to try to get this history?
Man,
sure.
You talk away, Jason.
Absolutely.
You do your thing. So, yeah, go for it.
Well, I mean, like I said, me and Brad and Taylor all worked together, and Brian, his contracting business, the heat and air company that we were working with, did his heat and air work for him. And so that's how we crossed paths with him. But that was on down the line. Brad and I started hanging out a little bit and playing, and talking about songs that we had written. A lot of the songs we're doing are songs that he's written because it's more along the style that everybody's cool with, because I've got a little more hick country.
I couldn't tell.
In my way. So
we thought you were from up north.
But I think Zach's probably the only other one that's got quite as much country roots as I do.
Okay.
He's got a little bit of country in him, but these other guys are more rockers than, and so my originals didn't. But we started talking and messing around, wrote a couple of songs together, and we talked with Zach for a minute, and then we was like, I don't know, man. I mean, it was just kind of wishy-washy for a little while. And then Taylor wanted to come in and play some drums with us, and I was like, okay. I mean, we're just trying to write some songs. We're not really trying to do anything, but okay. But it came in, and it started sounding like something, and I was like, well, maybe we should holler at that Brian guy that, I heard he played bass with some guys back in the day, so he's probably legit. Let's give him a holler and see if he wants to come jam with us. And so he came in, number 4.
Yeah.
And then,
you're doing great, Jason.
Hey, man,
doing awesome.
I've got all this in my head. It's crazy. You would not want to be in here. But Brian came in, and I could tell as soon as he started jamming he was enjoying it. So I was like, okay, we got him. And then I asked all the guys once we got kind of gelled together, us 4. I was like, all right. Zach, you'd heard of Zach before. You'd seen him play before. But I was like, look, Zach is bad. He can do anything. He can fill in so much, man. And so we brought him on in, and
there you go
from there.
And the same 5.
Yep.
And that was like several years ago, right? 4 years ago.
Once we finally got everybody together, and it was the end of 2020, wasn't it?
Jason, you came in here ready to give us the exact details.
Well, I'm
See how this shit works?
it was either the end of 2020. We first got a gig wasn't until the first part of last year.
It was like 2020.
The beginning of 2020.
Then COVID happened, and we didn't do any.
Yeah, we were just getting
anything,
just getting our stuff together at that point. So,
good amount of time to just sit back and write and rehearse.
It's been 4 years, I guess, close to it that all of us have been together.
Taylor, where are you from?
Senatobia.
Also
down the road.
Okay.
So, yep.
Are you from Tate County as well, Jason?
I am not. I grew up in Dyersburg, Tennessee.
Okay.
I traveled around with Uncle Sam for a little bit, and then came
Well, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
Where do you mind? What were you?
I was Army. I was airborne medic.
God love you.
Yeah. Fun job.
I'm sure. Yeah. Speaking of playing, you mentioned just like last year you did your first show, and that's what made you guys remarkable, and what we wanted to bring you guys in for, along with Brian and Brad earlier, is how fast it seems like you guys came on the scene.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
there's behind the scenes build up and work, and then Mr. Steve Owens, a good friend of ours, latched onto you all, and man, he's got you guys busy. And since Brian and Brad's episode, I just really quick went on your Facebook page, and you've opened for Blackstone Cherry and Nonpoint, Growlers. That's well, but maybe by the time this publishes, that will be timeline
Probably
correct
so.
here. Great Scott! You guys played with Every Mother's Nightmare at a benefit for Danny Bubba Britt.
Very nice band.
Yeah, they're great. You've done Horseshoe Casino, Lafayette's Battle of the Bands, all kinds of fun stuff since then. So
shout out to Skinny Powers for beating us.
Is that the band that got number one? You guys got number two?
They're actually pretty good.
They're very good.
They're starting to do some shows.
What was the name of the band?
Skinny Powers.
I love it.
Check them out.
It's not quite the same as Panty Hamster, but it's close.
Or Fat Powers, like mine would be.
Well, from my understanding, I guess they only do originals. They refuse, it seems, I guess, to do covers. So we are forced. We use the money to try to record our originals. I mean, we don't, we ain't all wallering into cash where we can all just, throw money at recording whatever we want.
For sure. Yeah. And build that budget up. So with that, any plans on the studio soon that you're willing to talk about?
You want to talk a little bit?
We are done. We're wrapped up with 4 songs. We've been in the studio with Jimmy Folk.
That's right.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Broken Snare, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. 4 new
Horizon.
ones.
Yeah, the song New Horizon is still not done. He sends it to us, and we find something, that we want to
change up,
fix up.
I'm sure Jimmy loves that too.
Yeah, he loves it.
Well,
it's just that one song. All the other 3 are spot perfect, But
well, I mean, some things are quite obvious, and then you got people like Brad that I'm just picking on you, bro. I love you, man. I love you. But man, he came back when we first got the rough mix, and he come back and he's like, I got this, and this, and this. And I was like, dude, really?
Yeah.
Man, if you don't pick on your bandmates, there's no point in living. Have you heard us talk about Jeff Cobble?
No point in living. That's extreme. But Jeff Cobble. Do you guys know Jeff Cobble?
Oh, yeah.
He's a cool guy.
Yes,
I'm always giving him crap.
He's our punching bag for sure. You don't have to answer this because I'm always careful on how people want to roll stuff out and release stuff. But is this something that's going to be like released one at a time? Or are you going to do an EP, or how's this going to work?
Well, we've discussed it a couple of different ways, but most likely it's going to end up one at a time. The other 4 songs that we have released, we'd actually like to remaster them and maybe, I don't know, put those all together and maybe another little bonus track or something down the line or something like that. I don't know. That's all a marketing thing and how you try to push your stuff. That's the way it is.
What kind of style would you say? What's the vibe of the new stuff?
It's very much along the same lines as most of our others. Like I said, the one song that we got that sounds hillbilly is because of me, and it's Good Times, Bad Decisions. But it's a rock and country song. But it is obviously, in my mind, it's obviously it's not. It doesn't go along with the rest of the stuff in my mind. But these do. They're right along the lines of the Southern rock groove that we got going on.
They don't all have to sound the same. You want them to. Unique,
absolutely, yeah. Oh, they all have their own identity for sure, but it's just kind of weird how you don't. I don't know if I guess some guys do get together and look for a particular style they're trying to emulate, but we didn't particularly really do that. We just got together trying to write original songs, and they started sounding good, and the way things got added, and it just came together to sound like it does. We didn't go for, you know.
Yeah, it's the input from 5 different people,
Right.
and it just becomes what it is. And everyone's going to compromise, right?
Right, yep.
There's some compromising. Any fist fights? Any big arguments?
No.
Everybody, but I think Zach, he's gonna have to write a song because everybody else has written a song.
Yeah.
You know.
Whoa, calling him out.
Yeah. So.
Well, we're not going to have him on the show until
Yeah,
he writes
I
something.
mean, come on, man. I mean, what, you play guitar, you play the keys, you can sing, but you ain't writing any songs.
I know, right?
Nah, he has his own input. It's great.
Oh, he does, man. He can take whatever we give him and put his part in.
Yeah.
He has no problem writing his part. He says, and he said this to me personally, you know, that he just doesn't seem like he's, I guess, the initial spark.
Yeah.
He just can't get the initial spark of a song. But once you give him an idea, he can roll with it then.
So how do you guys write when you get together? Do you already have some sort of an idea, or do the 5 of you just come into a room and say, okay, let's try this?
The songs that we've had so far, of course, a few of them, most of them Brad already had written before we actually got together.
Polished up a little bit.
He wrote the music and the lyrics and everything?
No, he had the music, the basic, you know, idea of it and everything and stuff. And I think he may have performed a couple of them with other bands before, possibly. But
Gotcha.
the ones that me and Brad wrote together, those were the only ones that I think we've actually put together that were actually all completely brand new, because a couple of them that we're doing that Brian had written is something he already wrote before, but we're kind of playing on that too. Honestly, since we came out and all this took off, I mean, we hadn't had a chance to sit down and try to write anything else lately.
Been busy. Yes,
I'll tell you about Monday Again was a song I kind of had in my mind, the concept of it, and we had a riff. Me and Brad had a riff. You know how drummers write riffs and stuff.
Right.
You know, we don't know how to play guitar.
You voice the riff?
Yeah,
like I'm hearing this and chugga.
I'm hearing this.
That's it, yeah.
He was like, okay. Well, I had a riff similar to it, you know, so we kind of combined it, and man, that song took off. And I went home and wrote some lyrics and sent it over to Brad, and he was like, well, I don't like this and I don't like this part, so we'll switch it around a little bit. So he helped me structure it better.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Yeah. were his ideas?
Oh yeah,
you
very
liked his
useful.
ideas.
Yeah, I like.
I mean, we can always throw some more shade at Brad if you want to.
But every band needs that guy.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
we
You need the
struggling.
guy that's not afraid to be like,
Yeah.
love this, hate that, cut this, that. Yeah.
We were struggling
and
with
that guy also has to be willing to accept when the other guys go, well, we're going this way. Okay, fine. I like it though.
He's gonna let up too, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah.
It's all about give and take.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever do like rock paper scissors on certain things?
Oh, no, we hadn't tried that one.
So all right, let's talk history of you guys as individuals. Taylor, drummer. When did you start playing?
6th grade, I was in the band at school, Senatobia High School.
What did you play in the band?
Drums.
I figured that, but
I played snare drum.
Okay.
6th and 7th.
I wish I had done that.
Yeah. Me too.
I'd be a way better drummer if I'd done that.
Me too, Jeff.
Yeah, it was 6th and 7th grade. I played snare, and then I got a little bit ADD going on, and I needed more drums to play. I played the
Baby's not busy.
tenors, which was the sextuplets, 6 drums. I
Okay.
believe that's right. I might have to look that up.
6?
Make sure. Yeah,
Wow.
6tuplets.
Yeah.
So
Did you name them all?
no,
But
went over to Northwest, and I played there too.
okay,
Got a
cool.
full ride scholarship.
Hell yes.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I don't know why I did heating and air, but I did.
Is that
right
what
there with you.
Is that what you
Yeah, they had a
studied?
program over there.
So you're still doing heating and air?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's because you wanted to pay your bills. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's right.
Absolutely. You're not gonna do it with music for more than likely.
What was the school? What was the music program like at Northwest?
Northwest was really good. They had 300 folks in the band, so it was huge band. I've never played in a big band like that ever.
So the Hernando band is a well-known high school band.
Oh, yeah.
Does the Senatobia band have 50,000 xylophones on the field as well?
No.
My God, exaggerating a tad.
Yeah.
But I think I counted 10 xylophones.
That's crazy.
Wow.
They roll out there. Did you guys do that too? Well, what's
We
going
did
on with the
have
xylophones?
We did have a big xylophone,
Front ensemble.
front ensemble. Yeah, yeah, that's good.
My kids were in band.
Yeah, we did have a good front ensemble. So
Well done, sir.
yeah.
Don't let me and Jeff's moronic vibe over here affect you guys in any
They're
way.
starting to rethink their life choices. Why the hell did we come on this podcast?
All right, Jason, how about you? How'd you get started?
Well, it was way back in 1900 and... Oh, my bad.
I wish you'd been recording that for a sound.
I'll isolate that.
So, no, honestly, I mean, well, I mean, that it really is a long story. I mean, I was around music all my life. My dad was a really good guitar picker, and he played in the band. Me growing up, I remember going to all his shows and stuff and everything and all. And my brother was in a rock band too. So that's my dad's the country thing, and my brother's the rock thing that I picked up along the way. But I never really, given my dad's fathering, I really didn't have an interest in the guitar until a little bit later because he wasn't very a gentle fellow. He was, he was very demanding. I mean, the best he ever did when I actually started getting a little bit decent on guitar, he was like, "You might learn how to play that one day." I was like, "Thanks."
Finally, a compliment.
Kinda. But no, it was that's where it came from. Once I joined the Army, and I did find myself with more free time than I had before sitting in the barracks, because there's a lot of sitting and waiting in the military.
So you had an acoustic with you,
Yeah.
just by your side, and just plugging away.
Just started learning.
What
how
were
to
some
do
of
it.
those influences that you started going after?
Oh gosh, like I said, man. I mean, I got a lot of country and rock and roll influences, but of course, you got the old Southern rock, Skinner, CCR,
Cool.
Eagles, stuff like that. I've never been a really heavy rocker. I've never been really into heavy stuff.
What do you consider heavy? Because everybody's definition is different.
Somebody's heavy is like light for somebody else.
Do you like Slipknot?
See, they some of their stuff is okay, but some of it gets a little bit too much for me on their
Their
stuff
early
too.
stuff is out there for sure. With the later stuff, but anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt.
But yeah,
you.
I'm a more mellow type person. So Jerry Reed, as far as
Love
country
Jerry
stuff,
Reed,
I mean, awesome
killer
guitar
picker,
man.
Yeah.
Man, and honestly, I bet y'all have you ever heard of Chet Atkins?
Of course. maybe a little.
That was my dad's style. He played like that. Always blew my mind the way he could thump that
picking.
low note down there and start doing all this other stuff.
Right.
Did you sing early on too?
I sang in church. Yeah. I've had a thing for singing for I guess all my life, I guess.
So was it kind of natural when you started playing guitar to be able to sing?
That did not come hard to me at all.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the things. Oh, that's another thing, because my mind is so strange, and I don't mean that in a bad way. But when I was a kid, my brother made me throw right-handed, and I'm left-handed.
Oh,
and so he rewired my brain, and that case is still pending, by the way, bro.
yeah.
Anyway,
So is that why you play right-handed? You play guitar?
Yeah, I
right-handed?
play right-handed, and I mean, like I said, throw baseball, football, anything, but.
Ringo Starr is the same way.
I'm the same way. I bat left-handed, golf right-handed. I eat left-handed. I write right-handed. I'm all over the place.
Well, see, but I don't. You might be naturally kind of ambidextrous like that, but I was rewired, so I don't know what all that did in my brain, but I've got a ridiculous memory.
Yeah, so Ringo Starr is a left-handed person but plays drums right-handed, and it's a sort of a legendary thing because the way and you might find this interesting, Taylor. Typically, right-hand drummer, you lead for that first fill with your right hand. He leads with his left, and it makes his fills
impossible to replicate.
But him, that's part of his little sound.
Right.
A little fun fact there. But
so I want to go to you now, Taylor. I know I saw on Facebook a while back you were in a pretty bad car accident, and this has been what now? A year ago?
Just over a year ago.
Okay.
Yep.
And I saw photographs of this thing, man, and it looked to me like you were pretty lucky to still be here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and just so everyone knows, I made sure it was okay to bring this topic up
yeah,
before
yeah,
we went on the air. But tell us, do you even remember what happened?
Well, I was at my preacher's house doing some duct work for him, after work. I decided to go home and drop off my work van and got in my personal vehicle. Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But I loaded my stuff up, went and did the duct work, got done, put everything in the trunk, told my wife, hey, I'll be home 10 minutes or so. You know, it was down the road. Hour went by, and she was like, what the heck? I know he talks, but I know he don't talk that long, you know? So I remember pulling out, getting in my lane, and nothing until I woke up in the hospital. I was like, where am I at? What's going on?
So this happened right at your house?
No, it was like,
Right after leaving your preacher's house?
yeah, it was about
Okay.
a mile and a half down the road.
What road are we on?
We're on Highway 51,
Okay.
and it was a subdivision in Carolina Grove
Okay.
in San Antonio. So I pull out there. What happened? All the legal stuff's over, so I can talk about it. But
I got you.
the two teenagers were racing, being dumb.
Uh-oh.
They hopped the hill. The guy goes around the kid to pass and hit me head on at like 89 miles an hour. Crushed my front end and everything come toward me. So it snapped both of my femurs and my pelvis and broke this arm right here, both bones. Pretty bad.
Man, well,
Now, do you have any discomfort from that when you play drums?
Not really. It's kind of therapeutic a little bit, you know.
That's awesome.
You know,
How old are you, if I may ask?
I'm 30.
Okay.
I just turned 30
Yeah, I
this
mean,
year.
it's unbelievable that you can play drums after something like that.
Man, it happened real quick too, because I was doing my rehab and stuff, and the guys got, you know, shout out to Keith Lee, kind of helped us out, you know, doing some shows.
I mean, you must have been out of commission for a minute.
Yeah, I was out for.
Yeah, we had just got all these gigs booked and stuff. I was like,
Yeah, that's when
I was like, what do
Steve
y'all wanna
came
do?
around. You know, he saw us and it was like,
We asked him,
yeah,
he was
we
like,
want
what
to
do
get
you-
you, you know, we're gonna get you
what
all
do you want us
these.
to do? You want us to cancel these, or is it okay with you if we get somebody to?
I was like,
Try to
yeah,
keep
you
the
can
gigs?
continue on, you know, until I get better. And then one day, I think it was coming up on 5 months, I healed pretty quick, you know. 5 months, I started walking again, and I was like, hey, I'm about to come back. And they're like, whoa, you know,
Sure about that, cowboy?
you sure about that? And I was like, yeah, I'm coming back.
That's awesome, man.
So I came back, you know, I think the first show after that was Sidecar.
How did it go? How did you feel?
I'm pretty good, I think.
Well, you did like half that set, didn't you?
I think I did half the set.
Well,
Man.
that's amazing, dude. And you made a post on Facebook. I think it was on the anniversary of this accident happening, where you thanked all the people that helped you and the healthcare people and the emergency responders. And we probably don't say that type of thing enough. So to anyone that's watching or listening, if you're a part of that whole thing, thank you, because you save people's lives, and it's just that simple.
100%.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, did they have to pull you out? I mean, the jaws
Yeah.
of life come out?
Yeah, they had, because Jeff seen the picture. I don't know if you saw the picture on Facebook, but
It was bad.
the way the door was all crumbled up, they had to cut it out, remove the door. I think what happened is they gave me a shot or something of whatever it was.
Probably a
And then
lot.
they were able to maneuver me out, and they put me in an ambulance because the wings took an hour to get there. So they had me in a ambulance taking care of me
Until the
doing that.
helicopter got there.
The helicopter landed, and then we flew to the med. So
And you don't remember any of this? Yeah, it's
No.
done. Yeah,
It's probably a good thing.
right.
Oh, he was close. I think. What did they say your blood pressure was at one point?
50/30
Oh, Lord.
or something. I was not about to make it really, because it was bad.
miracles. What it was.
Thank God.
Absolutely.
Thank God
Yeah.
you made it through that.
Absolutely.
Very
Right.
cool. That must have been a special night, though, when you came back to play.
Oh yeah, it was. It was. We had a lot of folks come by.
All right, and I know you recently had a new baby.
So there we go.
You didn't.
Yep.
Your wife did. We want to
Yep.
make that clear. But tell us about that. How old is he or she now?
He is, let's see, 5 weeks old.
I was going to say I'm going to get him in real trouble
Yeah,
now.
5 weeks old.
Is this first, second, third? How many
This
kids?
is my second one. We got a 9-year-old. So
Is that a boy or girl?
it's a boy.
All right. What are
Yeah.
their names? 9-year-old.
Waylon is the 9-year-old,
Okay.
and Wilson is the 5-week-old.
Okay.
Wilson.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to
Dude,
say.
that's all I want to say every time.
yeah.
That's all.
I thought he was going to say Willie. So Waylon and Willie.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
should have done.
Yeah. I
You
told
can
my
still
wife-
call him Willie.
Yeah, I told my wife. I said, "Can we name him Willie?" She's like, "No,
She
no."
overruled you.
She's like, "No."
And what's her
We'll
name?
name him Wilson though.
What's your wife's name?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Goes
Overruled.
by Gabby though. Gabby.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. She's mad though. She carried the baby for 9 months and he comes out looking just like me.
Mustache and all.
Yeah. Funny thing you say that. She put on Facebook. Somebody said, "Man, that looks just like Taylor, minus the mustache." So Gabby gets on there and she's good at like digital stuff. She took my mustache off my face and put it on the baby. It's
We're
somewhere on Facebook.
gonna need that picture for this
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Oh, it's great.
How about you, Jason? What? How many kids you got? What's your family?
Three of them. They're all grown. I've got a lot of free time. Well, not a lot, but I got some.
Yeah. So they're all out and doing their thing.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to my middle daughter because she's done so well. She recently graduated from University of Memphis.
Nice.
With her elementary music. So she's gonna be teaching the new Tate County. Tate County just brought the music program back to their elementary.
Oh, very
level.
nice. Cool.
So she'll be teaching out in East Tate County out there in Independence.
Very cool.
K-6.
Good for her. Keeping the music alive.
And you're married?
I am.
What's your wife's name? We got a
she's-
shout out.
She's Amanda. Hey, honey. I
What's up,
love you.
Amanda?
Hey,
Most
honey.
days.
The way he said that was like. You guys are going to regret this, aren't you?
Probably.
I know you guys recently took some time off from playing because you hit it hard there for a while, and you took some time off, I'm sure, to get in the studio and to write some new material. But I just saw your calendar that you showed me, and it looks like it's time to really start kicking ass again.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going to be able to catch you anywhere and everywhere over the next few months.
Yeah, the thing is, we got with Steve, and he slammed his pack, which we're grateful for and all that. But I think we discussed after October, I think it's going to be our last show again,
End of September.
or end of September.
We might do one more the first part of October to say, hey, see you next year.
Right.
But we're probably going to take off the rest of the year at that point.
And that's not a bad thing, man. We've said it about the podcast. You can't miss us if we don't go away.
Yeah,
Right.
we're wrapping up November 20th
Yeah.
and coming back sometime in February.
Yeah.
We haven't set a date there yet either.
Right.
We've already talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
be
the break.
back
We
in,
need
March or so.
recharge. And then you have time. Like for this, I can think of different things we can do, how to make the next season sound a little different, be a little different. You guys can start writing. You get a little rest.
Spend time with the new kid.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
yeah, and
the
then come
wife.
out with a bang.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And Steve's like, "Oh man, I want to keep these guys going."
Now,
He
will you-
knows. He's in the loop.
Oh, and Steve, love him to death, but he will push you.
Yes.
He will get you out there.
He did.
You got to throttle him back. If you don't, he'll be booking you every 5 minutes.
But, so if you want to catch us, I mean, you got till the end of September here locally, and then we're going to take a little break. And then, honestly, I've got this cooked up in my head to try the first part of next year to try to do a little bit of a little road trip somewhere around the southeast.
That's cool.
Hopefully, if all the logistics and everything work together.
How far out do you think you're going to try to go?
Well, I mean, I'm at least somewhere in Arkansas, Alabama, somewhere around in the 300 to 400 mile radius,
Okay.
maybe or
That's-
so.
I'm sure Steve would love to drive. You know that. You got it. You're the driver, Steve. Done deal.
While you guys are on the break that you're going to take later this year, any plans to write more new material, or you think you're just going to kind of step away from music for a few minutes?
No, hopefully so.
Yeah,
hopefully,
do some more.
hopefully, we do get an opportunity to sit down together and slow down and talk about ideas.
Right.
Do you think by then you'll have that final song done with Jimmy, or are you still going to have notes?
Oh, dang, Jimmy! I didn't say that, man. That was him.
Hey, yo.
We're good. Me and Jimmy are good. How did y'all feel about Horseshoe? Because now you're behind the stage. You're behind the bar on this little cabaret stage.
Yeah.
That's a
was
different
fun.
vibe in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun.
it wasn't bad. I was glad to see that we were sounding good enough because I wasn't getting good monitor sound for some reason over there where I was at that show, but apparently we sounded good enough. People were walking by and stopping and sitting down and listening. So I was like, okay, it must sound okay. Yeah.
Did you play at a comfortable volume that you felt was good for yourselves?
We didn't have any complaints,
Good.
and like I said, it was just a little bit low. I couldn't I couldn't really hear myself back on the stage really well, but
Man, I played there back in 06. Man, they did not let you play.
yeah.
God, you had to be so quiet, and it just sucks everything out of it. And here we are trying to play Dr. Feelgood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
I can't.
We saw the blue hairs. Their hair was just flying.
You can't really jazz up Dr. Feelgood.
To all the penny players out there, ladies and no,
I
but
can't turn down my drums. Sorry.
And honestly, like I said, we're looking to expand. I mean, there's a lot of people who and we got devoted followers that go wherever we go now, and we certainly appreciate you all. But we in order to expand now, the casinos are different because you've always got a different crowd coming through there. Those people are all just coming through anyways. But as far as the local bars here, we probably won't be playing them quite as much as what we have over the past
there's a
year.
balance, right? Because you can oversaturate yourself, and oh, I just saw these guys last week,
Right.
Type of thing.
It's like Brian said. I mean, I wouldn't. He's like Brian's like I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't see Metallica every week. I don't want to see anybody every week.
Yeah, eventually, I'm going to take this weekend off.
Right.
Yeah. So, well, but okay. So the future looks like you're gonna, take the rest of the summer hard, fall off, come back next year, maybe try to travel and branch out that way. Some writing, and then coming back strong next year. So definitely looking forward to that. When you guys come back strong and healthy, some new stuff. But what do you say, Jeff?
That's it.
Are we missing anything? Is there any special shout outs you all want to give anybody?
Everybody knows Steve and what he's doing for the Memphis music family. He's a great fella.
We love Steve and Katrina. Shout out to her as well.
Mm-hmm.
We actually highlighted them in a couple episodes ago in an intro because Steve is out there doing it, and the way he pushed you guys is pretty remarkable.
Yeah,
I know it seemed like you guys were overnight, but no one saw all the work. Right, but then everyone
But as soon as Steve saw the work, he made sure as many other people that he could was going to see the work. I was like, okay,
awesome.
Cool,
well, thanks for doing this, guys. I hope you weren't too nervous and uncomfortable with me and Jeff being idiots over here.
I'm very comfortable around idiots. I'm not.
You heard that, Brad and Ryan. You heard that. Well, all right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out, and hope you enjoyed this interview with Jason and Taylor. Go to the website, therhythmsectionpod.com. There you can find all of our channels, Instagram, Facebook, everything, all the archive. Don't forget our Sunday replay. Every Sunday we push out an old episode, so be sure to check that out. And our tip bucket. Links in the description. During the intro and the video presentation, you'll see QR codes up there. Yep. Or you can go to Venmo and CashApp and search the Rhythm Section Pod. We would love the support. It would help fuel this thing and make it a brighter show, by all means. So, all right.
Just like we always tell you, get out and see a band. Thank you guys for coming in. Catch 5 for the kill. Yeah. You're going to have plenty of chances to see them before fall. Then you're going to be shut out of luck until next year.
Yes, and then coming back strong, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody.
See you.